Let's go down the Zodiacs. Aries. I really feel like in the energy of Aries that you're trying your best to release and let go of any connection that doesn't serve you purpose. If they're not giving you the even exchange of love, communication, and respect, then Aries, you might want to consider to move on. Because if there's no even exchange, then why would you hold on to a one-sided connection? I feel like in the energy of Aries, they're moving on from one-sided connections. They're moving on from connections that didn't make them feel good, that drained their energy, that caused them anxiety, that caused them depression, that caused them sleepless nights, that distracted them from their goals and aspirations. So I really feel like in the energy of an Aries at this time, you're continuing to release and let go of one-sided connections, okay, Aries? And the card is, for you, is learn, all right? Live and learn. That's what I gotta say, all right, Aries? So, Aries, this one's for you. Right now, you don't possess all the soul skills you need to resolve your life challenges. It's time, Aries, to learn more in order to find answers and move to a higher vibration of personal space. Thankfully, you're being contacted by a very important range of personal guides called spirit teachers, whose primary purpose is to inspire you to learn. They will also direct you to teachers and classrooms that will help you fulfill your soul's ambitions. So listen to your spirit, Aries. Listen to your spirit teachers, Aries. As they work, relevant information will be placed in front of you in the forms of brochures, announcements, invitations, possibly to any new classrooms and teachers on the earth plane. Your spirit teachers may also work through messengers who spontaneously make recommendations for learning, sometimes for no apparent reason. Your role is to be an open-minded student. Our entire earthly experience is designed to be a classroom for the soul. So ask yourself this, Aries, what have you learned lately? What are you called to learn next? And are you willing to learn, Aries? Then listen for your spirit teachers to help you answer these questions, and they'll guide you when you're ready. Okay? Hey, Twin Visions, what's going on? Hope all is well. I'm not sure if you're a parent, but if you are, happy Mother's Day to you too. Thank you so much. I'm just going to go down the Zodiacs real quick. And then Twin Visions, if you could drop your Zodiac. The reason why I have you guys drop your Zodiacs is so everybody can relate and resonate. If your Zodiac is your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if it sits in your 7th house, which has to do with relationships, or if it's any placement in your chart, you'll probably be able to relate and resonate. If it's not your story, don't push it to fit. And if you need professional help, do not be embarrassed to seek it, okay? I'm just saying. So, Aries, that's what was your card. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I really feel like in the energy of a Taurus at this time, they did a lot of soul searching. They're doing a lot of looking within. They're trusting their intuition, and what feels right, they're moving forward. What doesn't feel right, they're moving back. I really feel like with the energy of a Taurus, don't forget that even though you feel like you're physically alone, we're not alone. We're never alone. There's always someone or something around us to help guide us. So please call out to your spirit guides, call out to your angels, or call out to God and the angels or whoever you may believe in. They're listening, okay? They're waiting for you to seek help if you need it. Because I really feel like in the energy of a Taurus, they're really trying to change certain behavioral patterns or certain thought processes that may have worked out for them back then, but they're coming to realize that it's no longer working for them in the purpose, and that in order for them to move forward and be successful in whatever goals and aspirations that the Taurus may need, that they would need to continue to release and let go of what no longer serves them purpose, any behavioral patterns, habits, or whatever. I'm just saying. And the card that's for you is call on your angels, okay? And it basically backs up what I'm saying. Again, guys, I'm using the rest of this deck. I don't know which card is going to flip up, for each zodiac. And then twin visions. Hey Eureka, thank you so much for taking the time to come see me. Happy Mother's Day. Saray is with 1+ kid, right? I'm just saying. Eureka, thank you so much for taking the time to come see me. Okay, I'm just gonna try to twin visions. I'm gonna finish Gemini and then you're up. So, Taurus. Taurus, call on your angels. Be aware that you have a personal team of guardian angels who are working directly with you to keep you safe and on track with your soul's common purpose. With their help, you have no need to feel lost, afraid, or concerned about your direction. Your angels are by your side as well, above you, behind you, and before you, closely watching over you and keeping you safe, Taurus. You have angels who will connect you with the right support people and angels who will bring you presents. In fact, Taurus, you have angels to protect, serve, and support you in every possible way. Even if you doubt their support, they're still there, so keeping you safe every minute of every day. Take the risk of believing that you're protected, Taurus, and begin to relax and trust in their ability to look after you. They will reveal their presence by giving you a sign if you ask for it. Open your heart and mind to receive their gifts, okay? So I'm just saying, Taurus, you know what I'm saying? It's time to really open up and truly embrace to the best version of you, because I really feel like in the energy of a Taurus, they've had a lot of, I feel like, aha moments, what we would call downloads. So I really feel like in the energy of a Taurus, they're trying their best to change any behavioral patterns that no longer serve them purpose in the present. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I really feel like in the energy of a Gemini, they're organizing to prioritizing. They're trying their best to get out of their own way. They're trying their best to get their ducks in a row. They're trying their best to look within and trust their intuition on what the truth is. I really feel like in the energy of a Gemini that they're trying their best to not let people or things get to them, that they're focused on what's in front of them and trying not to dwell on what was past and try not to worry about what is tomorrow. So I really feel like in the energy of a Gemini that they're really trying their best to get out of their own way and move towards their goals and aspirations. Okay, Gemini? And the card that flipped up for you is Feed Your Spirit. Gemini, feed your spirit. Just as you must feed your body, you must also feed your spirit. It makes you stronger, energized, and more powerful. Most people are unaware what feeds their spirit, but even if they know, they neglect to follow through. Don't be guilty of this. Feeding your spirit comes from choosing experiences that empower you and help you feel more authentic, spontaneous, and joyfully alive. Your spirit's food is personal. Only you know what your spirit hungers for. My spirit, for example, is fed by exercise, dancing, time with children, good coffee, and walks with my husband. That's not my example. That's the book's example. My example would be nature walks, goofing off, playing pranks with my son, and just being our goofy selves. But anyways, yeah. So what feeds another may be a run on the beach, cooking, singing, or sleeping on a down pillow. Think about your spirit's diet, Gemini. The more you feed it, the stronger it becomes. And when your spirit is strong, your vibes are loud and clear. So don't be a psychic anorexic. Feed your spirit every day. Psychic anorexic. That's silly. So yeah, Gemini. So basically that card is backing up what Spirit has already channeled me for you, channeled me to say, that, you know, you're trying your best, but Gemini, in order for things to, you know, follow through, you really need to, you know, stop putting yourself first. It doesn't mean you're selfish. It means that it's time for you to really put yourself first and give yourself the self-love and self-care that you deserve moving forward. Because I do feel like in the energy of some Geminis that there's projects that you got going on behind the scenes that are ready to come to the stage, but something is holding you back. I don't know if it's a person and or situation that you're dealing with, but something's holding you back from bringing it to the stage, Gemini. So you might want to reevaluate and rethink who you have around you and want to see you succeed moving forward. I'm just saying. Hey, Jean, thank you so much for taking the time to come see me. I have a zoo, right? Hey, Jen, what's going on? AKA Pisces. Hey, Sweden, Eureka from Sweden. Oh, awesome, Eureka. Thank you so much for taking the time to come see me. You're so appreciated. All the way from Sweden. I'm just saying. Hey, Jean. Oh, thanks, y'all. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers in the chat. I'm just saying. All right. Twin Visions. Twin Visions. Are you still here? Twin Visions, if you're still here, can you please drop your Zodiac? If not, I'm just going to drop the card and move on. But Twin Visions, I got to say, I picked up your energy right away. And I feel like that that you've been doing a lot of looking within. You've been doing a lot of rethinking, refocusing. I feel like the thinking part is you're overdoing it just a little bit. They're telling me to ease up on the thinking so much. To just, you know, go with the flow, stay in the present, you know, don't worry about yesterday, don't worry about tomorrow, stay in the present. What does Twin Visions want to see themselves moving forward? Because I really feel like in your energy, that there's something that you want to fulfill or accomplish, but something's causing you to hesitate. I'm not sure if it's a person and a situation, or it's you yourself getting in your own way, but I really feel like in your energy that there's something that you want to take a leap of faith on, but you hesitate. You're fearful of it, okay? And just note that that's your ego trying to sidetrack you. That's your ego, which is trying to drum up your insecurities and fears, so that way it sways you and distracts you of what direction you want to move towards. I really feel like in your energy that as of recently, as you continue to align yourself with the right people, I really feel like in your energy that you're bringing about a confidence that you didn't think was deep down inside you. But Spirit's here through me to tell you that that confidence is inside of you, and yes, it is coming to the surface, and yes, your ego is going to try to play with it and try to cause you to hold yourself back, but Spirit here through me is asking you to overcome it, to walk through that portal and take that leap of faith, because you have the skills to start whatever venture that you want to start. Because I really feel like in your energy that you started a venture, but you hesitate, you hold yourself back, and that's because you're letting your insecurities and fears get in the way of you, okay? So make sure that, you know, you meditate, you go on nature walks, don't overthink, don't overanalyze, go with the flow, take it by day. I'm just saying, because what you got going on behind the scenes, they're saying that you have something that will spark great help for a lot of people. So they're telling me to ask you to really reconsider on the endeavors, because they're saying that you have plans, you have ideas behind the scenes, but you hesitate to bring them to the forefront. Well, Spirit's here asking you, can you please start the process, because you got what it takes to move forward, okay? And your card is do all things in moderation, okay? So organize to prioritize, do things in moderation, balance yourself. Don't do what I did and get a 1,000 projects and things going and then leaving yourself in a dizzy circle after. Try, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, pick one or two things and stay focused on those one or two things, okay? I'm just saying. So, Twin Visions, this one's for you. Jean, you're next. Capricorn. And if my lips come out chapter in this live, I'm sorry. I chew on them a lot. Twin Visions, this one's for you. Do all things in moderation. Have you been overindulgent in some area of your life lately? Are you eating chocolate, for example, like there's no tomorrow? Have you dropped the ball on your exercise regimen and are loafing on the sofa more hours than is healthy? Have you blown your budget so that you're sweating over how to pay the credit card bill next month? Has life become all play and no work? Or have you gone to the other extreme, all work and no play? Are you working long hours and neglecting your friends and family, leaving no time to have fun? So what the energy of this card is asking you is to make sure that you organize to prioritize, that you balance the work and play, okay? And take it from a former workaholic. I'm telling you, balance the work and play, okay? I'm just saying, things have a way of working out, so don't worry about things that you have no control over. Release them to the God and the angels or whoever you may believe in, okay? I'm just saying, and do it all in moderation. I'm just saying. Cancer. I really feel like in the energy of a Cancer, they're trying their best to move forward. They're trying their best to, you know, I don't know, I just really feel like in the energy of a Cancer that you come to a conclusion that you had to release and let go of something. You had to, like, release and let go of something, like, almost like pushing out the old to make room for the new. I feel like something is new coming in your direction. It could be a new person, a new job, some kind of news is coming in the direction. Oh, that's what I came up with in the energy of a Cancer. And sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, guys. When I channel, I kind of forget that I'm in the room. But, Jean, when I'm done, Virgo, you're next. But yeah, Cancer, that's what I came up with. There's some kind of news coming in your direction. They're telling me to tell you to continue to release and let go what no longer serves you purpose, because as you're releasing the old, you're making room for the new, because there's new energy floating around you. I don't know. That's what I got, Cancer. I'm just saying. So begin to explore. Oh, that's the wrong card. Shit. All right, you get 2, Cancer. Begin to explore and be generous. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? So Cancer, I mistakenly picked the wrong deck, so you get 2. So here's your first one. Are you feeling more curious than usual? Are you suddenly desire of grander, more creative, and more sensual life than the one you have now? Would you like to rebel against what's been kept you suppressed for what seems like forever? If so, be glad. Your divine energy is reigniting the seeds of light and creativity in your true being. So that's probably why they wanted me to pick up from that deck, to kind of validate what I already said. I'm just saying. Okay? This sudden longing for a more expanded life is your soul's way of leading you away from submission to a fearful ego and back to your true joyful spirit. Further backing up what I'm saying. Just saying. Yeah, the energy of that card is calling you to expand, embrace, and explore new horizons. I'm just saying. Totally backed up what I said. I love that. Right now, Cancer, you're guided to elevate your vibration by being generous. Give of yourself rather than remaining fearful and refusing to share with others. The secret to generosity is to share freely, Cancer, with no strings attached, no secret gender, and no unspoken expectation of now you owe me, okay? I'm just saying. Leo, my goodness, Leo, you have done a lot of looking within, a lot of soul searching, a lot of contemplation, a lot of reconsideration, a lot of rethinking, a lot of refocusing. I really feel like in the energy of a Leo, you're feeling a lot lighter than you did a month ago. I will give you that. I really feel like the reason why your energy is feeling lighter is because for some of you, and again, relate, resonate. If it's not your story, don't push it to fit. This might be for some, this might be for all, this might be for none. Okay? But I really feel like in the energy of a Leo that they're moving forward, that they're releasing and letting go of any person and or situation that doesn't serve them purpose. But I do feel like in the energy of a Leo that there's strong love in your energy, that you're curious and want to explore, but you're not sure. I don't know where that came from. Just go with it, Leo. I don't even know where that came from. The card, this is what came up, body talk. Just saying, it's weird. Leo, body talk. Does your gut rumble, your chest tighten, and the hair on your arms rise in certain situations? Does your heart race and your heart pound? Do you get a lump in your throat at other times? Pay close attention to these signals because your body is talking to you, and what it's saying is important. It has a language of its own, unique and consistent. With a little awareness, you'll begin to read what your body vibes are going to tell you, whether it's a warning or a good vibe. And again, it's backing up what I'm saying is that, you know, I feel like in the energy of some Leos, you're relying on outside resources to validate or to push you ahead. But I really feel like in the energy of a Leo that you're going within and you're trusting your intuition and trusting yourself to align yourself with the right people that want to see you succeed as much as you want to see them succeed. So Leo, I'm just saying, so listen to your intuition, listen to your body, okay? I'm just saying. Virgo, I really feel like in the energy of a Virgo, you know, Virgos have the stigma, they're the Zodiac that supposedly they know it all, but I really feel like in the energy of Virgo, for some of you, that you're kind of taking a step back, you're kind of being more humbled, you're kind of being more grateful and accepted to what you have around you. I really feel like in the energy of a Virgo, that depending on the person and or situation that you're dealing with, that your love is going to ascend to a higher level. That's what I get, Virgo. I'm just saying. So the card that came up for you is call on your joy guides. Probably because you're ascending to another level. Hey, Leslie, what's going on? Leslie, you're after Jean. How are you? Hope all is well. Happy Mother's Day to y'all. So Virgo, call on your joy guides. Your situation at this moment may feel critical, but don't allow it to become too serious or you'll lose your way. Remember, on a soul level, this too shall pass, and it will pass much easier with the help of your joy guides to lighten your mood and elevate your vibration so you can move on to better times. Learn to recognize when your joy guides are on the scenes. They like to play games and sometimes practical jokes with you to keep you from taking things too personal. Virgo, they're good at getting your attention with their antics. They may hide your keys, move your things, or steal one of your socks out of the dryer. Are the joy guides capturing your attention, Virgo? Where or how are they getting you to relax a little and laugh at yourself? I'm just saying. Jean, a.k.a. Capricorn, a.k.a. Earth signs. Earth signs, Virgo, and Taurus can also relate to this message. Jean, I really feel like in your energy, Jean, that you're trying your best to give yourself happiness, joy within. I really feel like in your energy that there's a little bit of unhappiness in you, and I think it's because you're feeling like things are not going in the direction that you'd like, or I don't know. I just feel in your energy, Jean, you're thriving for something, you're wanting something. or you're looking for an outcome of a certain person and a situation. I do feel like, Jean, that the more that you look within and trust your intuition, I really feel like that you're going to become more comfortable in your own skin. I really feel like, Jean, that you're becoming more comfortable in your own skin, although you hesitate because you're not used to having this. The only word I could describe is freedom. I feel like there's some type of freedom, and it could be anything, but I really feel like from your energy that you're trying to let go of things that you can't control and trying to really try your best to go with the flow. That when you feel like there's negative thoughts, that you're trying your best to not let it get to you and replace it with healthy thoughts. Because I don't know, I just get in your energy that you do a lot of thinking and analyzing, and that they're saying to stop thinking so much, to really be at peace. What is it that's disturbing your peace of mind? Is it that you're not confronting a certain truth, or is it that you need to speak up on a matter, or is it that there's something that you've been procrastinating that needs to be done? I don't know. That's what I get, Jean. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know, Jean. I just get this like person that's like, I don't know. From your energy, I just get, it's like, I don't know what to do with myself. That you're bored. You're bored. I don't know. That's what I get, Jean. I just really feel like you're bored. You know? So, really pick up, any activities or hobbies that bring a smile to your face, that make you happy. I don't know. I just really feel like in your energy, Jean, I'm not going to lie, you're bored. That's the key word, is you're bored. So, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just saying. Oh, look at what came up, Jean. Capricorn, reevaluate your priorities, okay? That's probably why you're bored. So maybe this is a side symbolism to say, hey, Jean, you wouldn't have to be so bored, if you write down any goals, aspirations, or, what is it, make a wish list. Like the way I raised my kids, I try not to, God, I made so many like broken promises on this online journey, but when I raised my kids and my kids would ask me for something and I wasn't able to get that something right away, I would always say to them for a lot of years, let's put it on the wish list and work towards it. You know what I mean? And that's something that stayed with them as they got older. You know what I mean? I didn't keep the promises. If it was on the wish list, they were aware that if it happens, if it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. They're accepting the fact that they were given the opportunity of that wish. So, Jean, what I'm saying to you is write down your wishes and your wants. Write down your pros and cons on paper. Because I really feel like you're bored. I'm just going to leave it at that. You are bored. So it's really time to reevaluate your priorities, okay? Jean, aka Capricorn, this is for you. Oh my gosh, it's the same pattern as the card. Tricked me. Reevaluate your priorities. Jean, aka Capricorn, aka Earth signs, are you engaging with people and plans that don't feel right and ignoring your instincts because of the lure of promised rewards? Are you involved with people, ideas, or situations that compromise your integrity? Are you shutting your eyes to blatant ethical lapses of your own or others, or disregarding the red flags of warning along the way? If so, this is a time to reverse the course before trouble befalls you. The energy of this card is calling you to reevaluate your priorities and stay true to your higher self. Your soul's maturity and ethics are being tested by the universe, and unless you rethink your values, you may not pass the test. All right? So, I don't know, maybe it's, certain beliefs that, you have a hard time releasing and letting go. Let this be a symbolism that, maybe it's time to release and let go. It no longer serves you purpose, okay? So, reevaluate, rethink, Jean. I'm just saying. Gene, take it easy on yourself, okay? Give yourself a pat on the back. You're trying the best you can. They're telling me that you worry. They tell me that you worry, and that you worry about things that you don't need to worry about. That everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to have a way of working out. And although you might not like the results or outcome, or you may, but I don't know, I just get from your energy that you're anxious. You're anxious. You're anxious. I don't know, that's what I get. Leslie, aka Taurus, wow. You must be a shining light for a lot of people in your life. Because when I was meditating myself out of that person's energy that I just did, and I was crossing over to yours, a bright light, bright like light. Like I felt like I was probably standing in the sun. I don't know, I just felt warmth, I felt comfort. Leslie, aka Taurus, I really feel like in your energy that you're trying your best to stay calm, cool, and collected. I really feel like that you're trying your best to not let people, things, and or situations get to the best of you. I really feel like in your energy that you're trying to avoid and dismiss and not worry about what people think or have to say. If it's not the truth, it's not of importance. But if it's the truth, you're all for it. I really feel like in your energy, Leslie, have you been sleeping? I don't know. I just get I just get this feeling you haven't been sleeping. You have been having restless nights, weird dreams. Tossing, turning, not like anything's really bothering you, but it's like something's bothering you, but you can't quite put your finger on it, on what it is that's bothering you. I don't know if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Mind you, I just got out of work, and I wanted to do a happy Mother's Day, so take it easy, Leslie. I know sometimes life can get to the best of you. I know sometimes you feel like you want to give up, but I know in your energy, I feel from your energy, that's not the case. You will never give up. You won't give up, but you hate when that feeling of I want to give up creeping up. But you do your part to dismiss it and replace it with something positive. But yeah, I really feel like in your energy, Leslie, that you're trying the best that you can. But they're telling me to tell you to stop overthinking so much. I know, telling a Taurus to stop overthinking and overanalyze it. Just might as well hit me in the back of the head now, Leslie. But that's what they're saying. They're saying, don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. Look over the pros and cons, okay? You're being a worrywart for no reason, okay? You might have reasons for some circumstances, but they're telling me to tell you to take it easy on yourself, that you are doing the best that you can, to give yourself a pat on the back, because it is not easy going through a spiritual awakening. And if someone says that it's a cakewalk, it's not. It's not easy. It challenges you. It puts obstacles in your path, not purposely, to really help you redesign and refocus and rethink what kind of person you want to be moving forward, okay? But yeah, I get a little bit of restlessness in your energy. I get a little bit of uncertainty. So continue, Leslie, to look within, okay? Continue to trust your intuition. If your intuition's talking to you, that's your higher self trying to guide you, okay? So make sure that, you know, you pay attention to what your intuition's telling you. And they're also saying to reach out to talk, that we're here. We're here, listen, that you might think you're physically alone, but you're not. Your angels and guides are around you, and they're listening, and they're waiting for you to reach out. They're waiting for you to put in your requests of what you would like them to do. So yeah, that's what I get for you, Leslie. Hope you're able to and the card that came up to you, Leslie, aka Taurus, it's time to bust out of your cocoon, okay? Like I said, Leslie, you know, you were a caterpillar, you went in your cocoon. Now that you're releasing and letting go of people, things, and or certain situations, you're trying to release and let go to your best of your ability to align yourself with the right people and places and things, because you're changing your mindset, because you're trusting your intuition, because as much as it hurts, you're releasing and letting go what no longer serves you purpose. And again, this could have happened yesterday, this could have happened today, or this could happen down the road, and what I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? But eventually it's time for you to bust out your cocoon. And I do feel like in the energy of a lot of Tauruses that they're going through a lot of transition changes and transformations. I really feel like in the energy of a lot of Tauruses that they're ascending to a higher level, but in order to do that, you make sure that you give yourself the self-care and self-love that you need, Leslie, okay? They're telling me to tell you, stop second-guessing yourself, stop doubting yourself, okay? Don't condition yourself to continue to be like that. When you feel like you're doubting yourself, replace it with, well, I can do this, and I have this, and I'm grateful for this. You know, switch your mindset, and you know, if you have to talk to yourself, I do it all the time. Talk to yourself. I'm just saying, go in the mirror and talk to yourself, because when you're looking in the mirror at yourself, you're looking and talking into your soul. I'm just saying. So continue to release and let go of any behavioral patterns or anything that would hold you back from truly shining your light. Because like I said, when I was moving one energy away and I was pulling your energy in, I got a bright light. And that bright light could tell me that either something's going to come to light for you or some kind of clarity is coming in your direction, okay? And that's what I get. Just saying. So, bust your cocoon. Bust out of that cocoon. And it's on page 50, by the way, Leslie. And if you bring the 50 down to a 5, further assessing that there's change coming in the direction of a Taurus. I'm just saying. So, Leslie, aka Taurus, one phase of your life is ending and a new one is beginning. You are on the verge of exciting new possibilities, even though you may feel highly restricted at this time. You aren't trapped, Taurus, like a butterfly struggling to become free of the cocoon. You're simply breaking free of present limitations and releasing your spirit to greater, more expansive, creative tomorrow. The vibration. So, the energy of that card is calling you to push past your fears and limitations and have the courage and confidence needed to soar through new heights. You are on the threshold of spreading your spiritual wings in brand new directions and embracing your true potential. So this is a very exciting time. And like I said, you know, these transitions and changes, these obstacles and challenges, it's not to put you in a bad mood. It's not to stab you in the back. It's not to, you know, let you fall on your face. It's something from the past or something that was brought to your attention about you yourself that maybe you need to consider changing. It's for your highest good. It's for you to really explore what it is available to you, okay? So continue to align yourself with the right people. Continue to align yourself with the right information that helps guide you to you, okay? I'm just saying. Thank you, Leslie, for taking the time to come see me. Libra. I really feel like in the energy of a Libra that they're trying their best to stay on their path and not let outside resources distract them from the direction that they're going. I really feel like in the energy of a Libra, and Libras are known to be about balance and fairness, but they're also known to be indecisive. So I really feel like in the energy of a Libra, they're contemplating about a certain person and or and or situation. They've been contemplating for quite some time if they should disconnect or walk away from a person and or situation or a connection that they're in. So Libra, really rethink and refocus. What is it that you want moving forward? Are you going after a person for their looks, or are you going after the person for their qualities, or are you going after a person that gives you that even give and take? Make up your mind, Libra, because they're telling me that things are going to start getting a little bumpy, not a bad bumpy, but that there's going to be certain signs, symbols, and synchronicities coming in your direction to help divinely guide you in the direction that you need to be. Because I really feel like in the energy of a Libra, and again, they're known to be indecisive, but I feel like that you're contemplating about a person and a situation. You're not sure about sticking around to the connection, or I don't know. I just really feel like that the Libra is rethinking, refocusing about a connection. That's what I get, Libra. Clear the path. These are goof off lies. These are not formal lies. I'm goofing off right now. So I'm just saying. The messages are legit, but my performance and my appearance is not. Clear the path. You can't hear your spirit guides or feel any connection to your higher self until you dig yourself out from under the dead energy that comes from holding on to what no longer serves you. Everything has a vibration that either uplifts and aids your soul's growth or bogs you down and interferes. Everything has a vibration that either uplifts and aids your soul's growth or bogs you down and interferes. Let go of everything that doesn't lend a positive uplifting vibration, regardless of the material value, Libra. Never mind the rationale that you must keep it just in case you'll need it someday, okay? So I really feel like in the energy of a Libra that they're making certain decisions in regards to a person and a situation. But let this card back up what I'm saying, and also I'm hearing like, you know, continue to declutter from things that no longer serve you purpose. If it's not going to be of use within a month from now, then donate it. Let someone else have a value to it, and instead of you letting it sit in a storage bin or closet, okay? Once you start releasing and letting go of things that you no longer need, you'll stop feeling your energy feel lighter. I'm just saying. Scorpio, sorry, it's just there's like kids all around here and I'm trying to focus, and yeah, I love kids, but my goodness, I'm trying to focus. Scorpio. A Scorpio, you seen the truth for what it is? Scorpio, do you have clarity? Or are you still seeking clarity? I feel like in the energy of a Scorpio, they're going to backtrack to the past. Not to, you know, bring anything to the present, but I feel like I'm finding that in the energy of a Scorpio, they're going to backtrack to the past. And the reason why the past is being brought back around to you, Scorpio, is that it's either to learn the life lesson or to release and let go. But there's something in your past, Scorpio, that's going to come back around to kind of question you, to kind of question your ability of, can you move on? Or are you going to stay stuck and stagnant? I don't know. That's what I get, Scorpio. I'm just saying. And look at what the card that came out. Shit. Vibe check. You can't hear them, can you? So if I'm over here saying that the kids are screaming, you probably can't hear them, but I can hear them. Just say it. Scorpio, as a sixth sensory person, it is important that you pay keen attention to the tone and level of vibration surrounding you and seek to remain in good vibes. Start to rate your vibes by how they affect you in all situations on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being positive vibes that leave you feeling energetic, lighthearted, relaxed, and 1 being negative vibes that leave you feeling drained, uneasy, insecure, and not yourself. Scan all your situations with the vibe check. Okay, I'm just saying, you don't have to explain your vibes to trust them. A good vibe is good and a bad vibe is vibe. Feeling it is a reason enough to trust it. Aim to keep your experience at 7 or above on the good vibe scale. And if you're in less than a 7 situation and you cannot move to a higher ground, use other tools and skill sets or coping mechanisms that you may have that will help protect and strengthen your aura until you can. All right, so further backing up what I said, I'm just saying. Sagittarius. I feel like in the energy of a Sagittarius that they're having a lot more confidence about themselves. But I gotta say, Sag, what came up for me for you is, why can't I let it go? Why can't I move on? So I don't know if this is referring to a person and or a connection, but I really feel like in the energy of a Sagittarius is they're asking themselves a lot of whys. You know, why can't I let go? Why can't I move on? I don't know. That's what I get, Sagittarius. And I will tell you that in the energy of a Sagittarius, for some of you, maybe not all of you, you guys are going through a dark night of the soul. I really feel like that old vibes that old things in your subconscious that, you know, you didn't realize was still down there is coming up to the surface for you guys. I really feel like in the energy of some Sagittariuses, they've been not emotional, but they've been kind of like perplexed, kind of, you know, not sure what to make of what is being brought to their attention. But I really feel like in the energy of a Sagittarius that they're going to trust their intuition. They're not going to just rely on outside sources to divinely guide them in the direction that they need to be. But yeah, I just get a lot of perplexed Sagittarius. They're perplexed. They're not sure. I don't know. Wow. Damn, Sagittarius. I don't even know if I can resonate with that. I'm a Sagittarius sun, but I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like the energy of a Sagittarius is like ready to go. But something in their energy is just holding them back. So hopefully, Sagittarius, that you don't get yourself held up in a toxic situation. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm going to stop that right there. I don't know. But I just really feel like in the energy of a Sagittarius that, just to let you know, they tell me that once you get through this dark night of the soul, that something is going to be brought to your attention. Some kind of clarity is going to be brought to your attention. So let's hope that clarity is good. I'm just saying. And the card that came up for you is Woo Woo is Wonderful. I don't know, I feel like I messed up that Sag reading. Like I can't, it's up, like, I can't get it out my mouth. Sagittarius speechless? That's strange. Sagittarius, woo-woo is wonderful. If you want to experience the joy of sixth sensory living, you must completely accept your psychic sense as natural and necessary to living a divinely guided life. Better yet, make it your first sense in terms of your value to you. See it as the most glorious part of you and a reflection of your divine nature. Kind of backed up what I said. Accept your psychic sense as natural. So yeah. So what I get from this is, like I said, The energy of a Sagittarius are going through a dark night of the soul. So a lot of things are coming up from the subconscious that are coming to the surface. It's either be stubborn and push it back down and keep it where it doesn't serve you purpose, or let it continue to come up to the surface and release and let go, okay? Because I really feel like in the energy, all zodiacs really, I just really feel like in the energy of a Sagittarius that once you release and let go of any energies or people, places, and things that no longer serve you purpose, I really feel like Sagittarius, there is new love waiting at your door for you. But in order for that energy to come through, you have to continue to release and let go of any negative energies or any energies that drain you, that try to sidetrack you or stray you from your spiritual path. Once you release and let go of those one-sided connections, I really feel like for the single Sagittarius, there's new love floating in your energy. I don't know. I'm just going with it. I don't know. That's just weird. Alright, I'm getting tired. Shit. What's going on? Hey, Irene, thank you for taking the time to come see me. Happy Mother's Day, y'all. Capricorn, I feel like in the energy of a Capricorn, I really feel like that there's something that they need to speak up on, that they need to speak their truth on, that they need to share. I really feel like in the energy of a Capricorn, they've been holding some kind of news and or information to themselves, that they haven't been honest with themselves and others, meaning that you're holding something of importance that you need to speak up on, but because you're holding it to yourself, you're being selfish. They're saying that it's time for you to speak up or shut up. They're telling me that in the energy of a Capricorn, that there's something that you need to speak up on, that you need to speak your truth on, and that to take the opportunity while it's present. I don't know. That's what I get in the energy of a Capricorn. I'm just saying. Look at that. Talk shop. Yeah, speak up. Capricorn, you know that you're steady on your psychic legs when you can't wait to share wonderful psychic stories with your kindred spirit who also like to talk vibes. Don't let your ego get in the way and convince you to hide your vibes or stop you from sharing positive experiences they bring. Your ego is acting out of fear and is trying to protect you from being hurt, such as being criticized by others for your vibe. But who cares? Your vibes take good care of you. So I'm just saying, when you share your experiences with 5 sensory people, don't try to convert them to 6 sensory. Just let the world know you are comfortable and trusting your vibes, and you don't need approval from anybody. Your happy life is approval enough, okay? So, be honest with yourself and others. Don't hold back or hide who you are. Speak your truth. I'm just saying, I just keep on getting that in my head. Speak your truth. It's time to come out of the shadows. It's time to shine your light. It's time to say what you need. It's time to say what you mean. It's time to speak up, Capricorn, and that's what I get. Aquarius, also another sign that's going through a dark night of the soul. I really feel like in the energy of Aquarius that they're turning over new leaves. They're making leaps and bounds and really changing any, behavioral patterns, thought processes, or anything that they felt was holding them back. I really feel like, and again, this might apply for some, not all, but I really feel like in the energy of an Aquarius that they're trying their ultimate best to get out of their own way, and they are succeeding. So continue doing whatever it is you're doing. Continue to align yourself with the right people that help you move forward, because I really feel like in the energy of an Aquarius, something is going to be brought to your attention. That's what I get, Aquarius, all right? So the card for you is Cloak Your Light. Sadly, the world is filled with much dark, negative energy floating free in the atmosphere. Thankfully, most of this is impersonal, but nevertheless, you can be harmful to your spirit if you let it. You're presently exposed to such generic negative energies, possibly due to overwork, traveling too much, or simply being around too many people with inadequate time to regenerate. No matter the source of negativity, it's important to rise above it, Aquarius. Use your imagination and cloak yourself in protective vibrations of white light and self-love every time you leave the house. Okay? I'm just saying. So make sure that you're protecting yourself, okay? I'm just saying. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I really feel like, I gotta say, Pisces, man, like, you went through a whole lot of bullshit. And I think I've said this in another reading too, that I had a little deja vu, but I really feel like in the energy of a Pisces, for some of you, maybe for some of you, not all, but I really feel like in the energy of a Pisces that you've overcome a lot of obstacles and hurdles, and although you're aware and realize that there's more hurdles to overcome. But I really feel like in the energy of a Pisces that you're putting yourself in a good position, meaning that you're letting go of things that you no longer control. You're releasing any person and or situation that drained your energy, that gave you one-sided love, respect, and communication. I really feel like in the energy of a Pisces that they're going to do their best to continue to declutter for people and things that no longer serve a purpose. Pisces, I will tell you that there's some news coming your way. Something is coming in your direction. A person, I don't know, some kind of, I don't know. That's what I got, Pisces. Something is coming in your direction. Either a person, some type of news, or some type of information that's going to be brought to your attention. But I really feel like in the energy of a Pisces, that whatever hard work and effort that you put into something, that you're going to get some kind of communication on where it's at. I don't know. Just go with it, Pisces. So, Pisces, see the solution, okay? Hey, Puka Lily, stand by, Puka Lily. I'll pull you an angel card. So, Pisces, your vibes not only help you tune into the flow of life and provide guided feedback about your soul's direction, they also broadcast your thoughts and feelings, which act like magnets and attract back to you the equivalent of what you send out. Masterful sixth sensory beings work out their imagination muscles daily by visualizing exactly what they want. All right? They focus on solutions rather than on problems, constantly strive to improve their ability to observe them in their mind's eye. Your guides are advising you to do the same right now. No matter what you're facing, know that there is always a solution, even if you can't see it immediately. The key is to practice seeing perfect solutions in your mind's eye. In fact, practice seeing as many as possible. So remember, what you put out there, you get back. You put out there hesitation, you put out there, nervousness, anxiety, that's what you're going to get back, okay? So Pisces, if you're looking to manifest a certain person and or situation, or if you're looking to manifest whatever it is that you want presently in your life, just know that a lot of positive self-talk, a lot of positive thinking will help you move towards your goal and or ambition. But yeah, I was too tired to do those generals. Those were general readings of the Zodiac.